everybody, welcome to today's video. So excited about this one. So this is my HEB grocery haul. I love HEB. Now, I will say this. To me, HEB has the best selection in produce. Like, it's like walking in and it's heaven on earth. But I don't like their meat. Their meat is weird to me. It freaks me out. I don't like the way that it looks like worms when you cook it. I just don't like it. But I like Kroger meat, but I don't care that much for Kroger, well, almost anything else. So I do get Kroger meat and HEB, everything else. But not like I haven't gone into a grocery store in months. We have curbside, and literally HEB is on the corner and Specs is on the other corner. So it's my street to heaven right there. So let's get started. Now, it's getting to be the end of October and it's actually starting to cool off a little bit. And in Texas, when it gets down to 62, we freak out because cold front. So it's just a thing. Anyway, I'm used to it and I love it. Love Texas. So let's see. Spicy black bean burgers. These are some of the best things to you can throw them in the microwave, you can snack on them. They're great if you make them like eggs, make them with eggs. These are really, really good. And they do have a good kick, but they're not too hot. Pumpkin spice waffles. Love them. They're actually really, really good too. Let's see, these are, they only have 6 grams of sugar for 2 of them. So, that's not too bad considering that I really don't like sugar that much. Now, because it's that time of year, I love to make stews and soups, which actually I do have something called a stoop, which is kind of the in-between. It's not real thin, it's not real thick, so it's a stoop. I love making up words. They're the best. So, with that in mind, one day this week, I'm going to make this. Now look at that. And that marbling, isn't that pretty? Oh, look, it looks like an evil face. Oh, baby. Anyway, it has 2 bones in it, so that bone marrow that melts in there is going to be amazing. It's gonna be good stuff. Oh my gosh, my nose is just so much. Sorry, y'all. Whole carrots. Now these are the carrots that you basically just pull out of the ground. This was like 49 cents. If you buy these peeled and cut, they're $3. I can peel my own carrots, thank you. That's crazy. And, of course, the potatoes. I always buy the red potatoes. I don't know why. I just feel like they taste better. But it's almost kind of like they don't hold up as well as a white potato in a stew. So I put these in probably 30 minutes before I'm going to actually serve it, and it turns out perfectly. So I'm going to make that one day this week, and I'm going to video that, and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to make a special drink dessert for that. Chicken. These are Simple Truth. I get the breast tenders because I just feel like you can overcook them and they're still not like overdone. It's crazy because you can overcook them and they're still tender. So I love that. Ground pork. Now see, these are Kroger meats. So I love ground pork. Ground pork is something I make with everything. I make tacos, I make soups, I make nachos. I make everything with ground pork. That is like the staple in my freezer is that. Now, because we are in Texas and we're in that weird time of year where there's still bugs everywhere, but the weather's gorgeous and you have to open your door. But then flies come in and mosquitoes. So we found this. This is Ortho Home Defense. It actually has essential oils and it says safe to use around kids and pets. We have actually used this inside. It actually smells really, really good. And it works. Because flies are hard to catch. And in South Texas, they're everywhere and they just won't go away. So we have this, and you can spray the actual bug and it'll knock it down. But, we've sprayed, I've gotten it in my eyes because, I sprayed up and walked into it like, look, and then it got in my eyes. So it doesn't burn your eyes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so now that it's that time of year, every video I make and every kind of drink I make is some sort of inspiration for me. Now, most of October has been Halloween, whether it's the coloring, the black and orange, or flavors of candy apple or candy corn. That's what I did for October. Well, now I'm switching gears and November is coming quickly, unfortunately. So I've switched my gears kind of, and I'm going to start creating Thanksgiving inspired dessert drinks. So you think of Thanksgiving, you think of pecan pie and apple pie and all this stuff. I'm going to create a drink. Let's see how that works out. Pecans. So, hey, do you say pecans or do you say pecans? I say pecans. I grew up saying that, but I know like Georgia and South Carolina, they say pecan. So I'm curious, how do you say? Do you say pecan or pecan? Us Southerners are complicated. This is the cookie pieces. These are the really small pieces. And I got this. My husband challenged me. He challenges me every season with one thing that is almost impossible to make, and I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna try to make a pecan pie drink without Karo syrup or sugar. So we'll see. I'm still trying to debate on this one, but I'm gonna do it. Dang it! I'll make it somehow. Pumpkin puree. I'm gonna make. You know where I'm going with this. Cranberries. I buy the whole cranberry, and then I can use this in any possible way I want. I can boil them in water, and then I can puree them and make like a cranberry juice. I can put them whole. I can season them. I can do whatever I want, and I love this. And if you have them, I mean, they last for a very long time. But what you can do to them is also freeze them, and then I freeze them and make them into like a cranberry. What the heck is that called? What do you drink? Bellini. And I use the cold cranberries. And matter of fact, I made them 2 years ago at my Christmas party, and now my sister said my brother-in-law won't drink it unless cranberries in there. So, must be pretty good. Strawberries. Now, this is something I'm going to do. When I make this stew, I'm going to make a strawberry shortcake dessert cocktail. Now this is fabulous. This is graham cracker crumbs. So, and some of the, a lot of the pies and cakes and stuff, it's, you use the graham cracker crust. Well, I was going to actually buy the whole graham cracker crust, the whole filling, and crunch it up and make it. And then I thought, well, that's going to be a pain in the butt. So then I thought, then maybe I'll buy the graham crackers. Then I saw this, like a bright light was shining. I don't do anything but open it and pour. Ugh, that's the life. And then sugar-free whipped cream. So that's gonna be my first inspired kind of drink dessert. So I'll make that. I'm gonna go ahead and film it too, so I can show you. Now I think what I'm gonna do though, because I love these two, and I'm gonna make two separate ones. I think, 'cause I'm gonna make a strawberry lemon, and then I'm gonna make just a strawberry, because I think lemon and strawberry together are just to die for. The flavor combinations are so good. I think I'm gonna add basil to it too. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I have a new thing inspired to make tonight. And I think what I'm gonna do is take these Fiber One bars. My husband and I snack on these quite a bit. These are the lemon bars, and these are really, really good. And I think what I'm gonna do is take this and kind of crumble it up, and I'm gonna pour it on top of one of the drinks. So I'm gonna try that too. Now, speaking of lemon, lime, orange. I always have some sort of citrus fruit on hand because I use lemon and lime for several things. I mean, there was one day when I had a lemon that was about to go bad. I'm like, what can I make? And there are some times when our house is really sparse. Just because we ate everything, or we just didn't go to the grocery store and get enough stuff. So I had one lemon that was going bad, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And I created a lemon spaghetti that was the bomb. It was so good. And I didn't even know what I was going to do. I just added crap to it. It turned out really good. So, but I also use this in drinks. I use it in desserts. I always have citrus on hand at all times. Now, this big guy, this is going to be something special for Halloween. Now I have my mom and my best friend coming over, and we're gonna have a little get together. And I haven't made hardly any of these drinks for them yet, so this is gonna be kind of they get to have pretty much everything I've made. So this is going to be our Halloween cocktail. I'm not going to tell you about it yet, but I will show it to you when I make it. That's going to be good. I've already tried it, so I know. Now, if you know, I'm obsessed with this Cascade ice water. This is strawberry lemonade, cherry limeade, and lemonade. I see a pattern here. So I have, you know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that everything I do, I use some sort of, you know, sparkling water. Well, I read a report not that long ago about a certain sparkling water, and I'm not going to say names, but let's just say I used it a lot, and you're going to notice that I don't use it hardly anymore at all, because there are some bad things in there that are not, they're not even safe for the environment, let alone your body, and it breaks down, you know, your metabolism. I mean, it's just, it's not good what I read. I mean, I've read several reports in several different areas on this one particular water. So I'm staying clear of that while I can. But this Cascade ice right now it is my top. It is my top, you know, that's it. So now, speaking of Halloween, hold on. Look at these candles, black and orange candles. I just went and bought a bunch of candles. I just want to have candles lit everywhere and be spooky. And then I saw this too. Oh, guys, let's see. We stopped off at this little store, and this is the first time like we've gone into a store in a long time. I mean, it's almost like finding Bigfoot or something. Like, is it okay to go in here? Of course, we wear masks, but it's still. So, you know, I always do treat bags, right? Because, I don't know, even though it's my mom, my best friend, I see them all the time, it's still a get-together, it's still a party. They're still taking the time to come to my house and hang out with me. So I got them each a bag. See? It's a little bag. This is the cutest thing ever. And then, you know, I'm just going to fill it. I'm going to put some, like these are little Reese's Pieces, like some little, just mini pop. These are those little dum-dums, right? And then, look at this. This is cute. Oh, I thought that was cute. Those little ring pops. And it's just, you know, I think Halloween is fun. Halloween kind of brings out, I think, the kid in all of us. And that's just, you know, that's what I'm trying to do, is just kind of bring out to remember what it was like when we were young and we went trick-or-treating. And, you know, the world wasn't as scary back then, even though it was still kind of scary. So it's just nice to be able to do something for the people that I love, people I care about, that are coming to my house to see me and spending some time with me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to give them this little treat bags. Aren't they just precious? So now what I'm going to do is this week I'm going to make this stew, and I'll show it to you. And then I'm going to make the strawberry, and I haven't made it yet, so I don't know for sure how it's going to taste. It's just in my mind. I know what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to make two different kinds. I think I'm going to do the one with the lemon and then the strawberry lemonade. This water, I can drink it on its own. Now the lemonade, I don't care so much for like by itself, so that's so not Southern to me. But I don't know, I like it in water or in a cocktail. But I use these mostly, especially for cocktails, because it just gives it that flavor. Oh, speaking of cocktails, I almost forgot. So I did do some research because, you know, my husband and my mom really like sweets. So I know that I can't always make, you know, drinks or, you know, desserts or whatever for myself. I don't like a lot of, my son doesn't like a lot of real sweet things either. So I did research. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to use something, what would I use? Monk fruit. So I saw back that it was actually discovered by the monks like years ago. It's just where it's got his name, monk fruit. I thought it was, speaking of monk, it's on TV right now. I love me some monk. Me and my mom, we sit around and watch that. We binge watch it. Anyway, it's supposed to be, it's an actual fruit, and they had discovered it years ago and started using it. Well, it's 100 times sweeter than actual sugar. And I know that a lot of people that create these drinks and these syrups and stuff like this, that they are using monk fruit a lot now. And so I'm actually going to try it out. I'm going to try to kind of make my own flavored simple syrups so I can, you know, kind of make a little more sweet things for the people and make sweets from my sweets. So that way they can enjoy it, and then I can enjoy the way I want it. And I mean, that's what I do. I try to make, you know, I won't say I try to please everybody, But if you're here and you've taken the time, I will take the time to make sure that you get exactly what you want. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know what some of the favorite things are that you like to use, and some what all kinds of like, oh, I didn't even show this, the pumpkin spice cookies. These are so good. I can't believe I forgot those. I think that's because they're sitting over there looking at me like, open me up. Now, I did make a drink with these before. Now, that was really, really good. I would suggest you watch that video. This was a really good drink. But these cookies are so good. They didn't have them one time, and they substituted with a maple. It didn't even taste like maple. It tasted like just a big cookie with, I don't know. I can't explain it. It just wasn't. I don't know. When I hear maple, I want to bite into it, and I taste like maple. And anyway, so it wasn't there. But anyway, these pumpkin spice cookies are awesome. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to eat one here in a minute. So, okay. Thanks for watching. I get so off topic. And, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Tell me some things that you really like, some things you like to cook with. Do you have any recipes? Do you have anything that, you could share and we could talk about? Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.